In today's episode, we are going to be talking about Zilliqa, Bitcoin, plus the whole entire cryptocurrency atmosphere, because a lot of you are beginning to panic. So basically, I'm going to be giving you my overall analysis and sentiments as far as this environment is concerned. So obviously, before we even jump into Zilliqa, right, we have to figure out exactly what BTC is about to do, because if we can figure out what BTC is about to do, then we can stay ahead of the game. Of course, there's many factors that are supposed to be sort of scrutinized. We have to look at the BTC dominance, we have to look at Ethereum dominance, we have to look at the overall alternative, the overall market capitalization of alternative cryptocurrencies, just for us to like be in a better position to make high probable trades. You see, the thing that I tell people is when it comes to trading, right, trading is all about possibilities. It's all about probabilities. Like the higher probability, the higher possibility that you have on an outcome, the more profitable or the more successful trades you are bound to happen. You are bound to have. Personally, I only take trades that I am about 60 to about 70% in the right, if you know what I mean. So trading is all about mathematics. It's all about probability. So if you really begin to look at the markets from a probability and perspective type of outlook, you guys are going to be doing very, very well. So anyhow, let's jump into BTC. So please watch yesterday's episode, because everything that I talked about in yesterday's episode came to fruition, and I'm very happy. You guys can check out yesterday's episode. I do not lie. Everything that there's proof, guys. There's proof. Just check out yesterday's episode. So in yesterday's episode, we did talk about the fact that BTC was obviously going to face resistance at around 52,500 to about 53,000 US dollars. This is the area where we're bound to like face a little bit of rejection, and we also established the fact that we are now beginning to be in some sort of micro downtrend, if I can put it that way. On the smaller time frames, we are beginning to get bearish. Even though the daily time frame is overall bullish, the weekly time frame is still intact. We are overall bullish, but the smaller time frames are beginning to like give us a glimpse into the future. So we have to like use the type of data that we have in order for us to like move forward and just use the little piece of trading data that we have. So anyhow, the most important thing that you have to know is these time frames, right? Like right now, we are mostly using the 4 hourly, the 1 hourly, the 30 minutes, and the 10 minutes. So these time frames can be overwritten by the bigger time frames, because on the daily time frame, right, we are overall in a very good bullish uptrend. Okay, but sometimes it does take a little bit of time for the charts to sort of start reflecting these bigger time frames, because these bigger time frames have got like slow processing data. So you have to like understand what you're dealing with and what type of tools you are using. So these types of information, this type of information is supposed to be taken into consideration. With all that said, right, yesterday we did talk about the fact that we were going to face a little bit of resistance around this particular area, because this is where we sort of fell off of the cliff from. And yeah, if I can just get my tools and everything. So this particular area is obviously bound to like give us quite a lot of resistance and all that good stuff. So we sort of finding it hard to penetrate and go above the 51,500 to this particular area. But I really believe that we could potentially do something like this in the next coming few hours. I don't know, we might potentially go back down, then come back up and come and test this particular area right over here, and eventually we are bound to test this liquidity right over here around 55,926. But this is highly unlikely due to the fact that we obviously experienced like a very good selling pressure right over here and right over there. So this is one of the reasons why I really believe that this particular rejection right over here is bound to take us sort of further down, because we are beginning to sort of get those bears coming in sort of power, if you know what I mean. So this is one of the reasons why this particular uptrend is supposed to be defended by the bulls. If the bulls are not going to be able to like defend this one, then obviously it's going to be like very bad for BTC and alternative cryptocurrencies as well. But we are most likely going to sort of have like a double bottom on the 1 hourly. Okay, this is just like on the smaller time frame. So if that happens, we could potentially see a bounce from here, and then we might end up sort of finding another sort of resistance around the 49,000 to 52,000 US dollars. So this particular area is going to be an area that we are supposed to be looking out for next time. Let's say for example we go down, we do that, and then we sort of form a double bottom here, and then we ride up. So this particular area is going to give us a lot of trouble. So if we end up being rejected, just know that obviously we are going to continue making those lower lows and lower highs, because technically speaking we are beginning to like form this sort of downtrend, because as you can see we have consecutively created these lower highs and lower lows. So this is only on the smaller time frames. Of course, the data can be very different like a few days from now, so I'm just giving you like some daily updates, and I'm using small time frames. So please be rest assured that these time frames are very minute, and sometimes they can be overwritten by the bigger time frames, because the bigger time frames are more significant. So let me just tell you a secret about trading. So let me repeat that. Let me give you a secret about trading. You see, if you really want to be like a successful trader, right, you need to use data as it is unveiled and revealed to you. We don't really go about trading just by guessing and simply, wishfully trading, like hopefully wishing things are going to like turn out the way that we want them to do. No, we are supposed to use price action. We're supposed to use every trading information that we get, and then we sort of suppose the type of probability that we're supposed to get. If you guys are going to be using the data that you're going to be sort of getting from the charts, you guys are going to do overall very well. If the charts are very bullish, be bullish, long the markets. If the charts are very sort of bearish, then you have to like stay away from longing and just, I don't know, sit it out and just be in USD tether or do whatever it is, not for you to like lose any money or any profits. Okay, so it's all about waiting for the data to be unveiled to you. So remember in yesterday's episode we talked about 52,500 US dollars, and based on the price interaction with that particular level, right, we're going to get back to the drawing board and say, okay, what did the price do when it reached 52,500? Was it rejected? Did it have enough buying momentum to propel it to the next level? Let's say for example the price of BTC goes above 52,500, right? If it goes above 52,500 with a lot of buying volume, you also have to like consider volume, right? If it goes above a particular resistance level. The reason why I'm giving you that particular area is because of the fact that we obviously sort of used it as support right over here. As you can see, this particular area is a very significant area in a small time frame. Okay, as insignificant as it might seem, right, this particular area holds a lot of significance. So obviously I'm going to be looking forward to the bulls interacting with this particular area with caution. And let's say for example the bulls manage to go above this particular area. Now, I'm going to be like taking that data and be saying, okay, the bulls did come back above this particular area, and we are consistently closing above this particular area. In terms of the body and the candle closes, you guys already know what I'm talking about. If we do that, and then if I see buying volume coming through like that, then I know we're going to probably continue going to around 60,000 US dollars, 65,000 US dollars. But at this current moment, this particular area, which used to be support, is beginning to act as resistance. This is one of the reasons why we are sort of failing to penetrate and just go above that particular area. If we end up going above this particular area, right, trust me, we're going to end up failing above that particular area because we fell below that. If you guys can see this particular doji candle, right, this 60th candle, this green candle, that candle is very significant, very significant. And let me just put a horizontal line for you so that you can see. So as you can see, right, let's say for example we end up breaking this particular support turned into resistance, right? Best believe this is an area that I'm going to be selling. $53,575 US. Okay, so as you can see, I already have levels that I am observing and waiting for the price to interact and just sort of dance with that particular area, and whatever it does from there, right, I am able to like make judgment and be able to like make my next move. That's how you trade. You only trade with the data that you get. You look at some price targets, you look at resistance, support, then check out how the price is going to be interacting with it, and then from that you just sort of make your next move. So it's not all about wishful thinking. It's not all about praying and just hoping for something to happen. You have to have these probability scenarios and just take a look at the markets from a very deterministic point of view, because if you've got like these areas that you are looking at, right, and you're expecting the price to like do some certain some certain type of action or anything that can sort of change the game, you're going to be looking at these levels, and these levels are going to help you like make a decision in terms of what the price might potentially and probably do, because trading is all about mathematics and it is all about probabilities. We do not do wishful trading around here. Okay, wishful thinking is something which is going to lose you a lot of money. So anyhow, if you guys really want to like dive deep into how I pick these areas and just how I do all these trades, you can always email me. I do give private one-on-one type of consultations, tutorial. Yeah, you guys already know what you're supposed to do. Send me an email, but I just have to like let you know it's not very cheap. It's not cheap, and this is one of the reasons why you should only email me if you made money from my previous videos. If you make some good money, then you can do it. Okay, if you haven't made any money off of my videos, then just wait it out, because I'm going to be giving you a lot of money making opportunities, and so far I have given 100x opportunities, more than 100x opportunities. And so yeah, just stick around and you're going to be able to make money. When you make money, then we can move on to the next level. So basically that's that. Okay, so those are the types of areas that I'm looking at as far as BTC is concerned. So right now the fact is we did get rejected here. We didn't have enough buying power to propel us above this particular area. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not arranging in that particular area. So let's say for example, just like I told you, right, we end up forming a double bottom and we have enough buying power and we go above that particular area. Best believe $53,700 US is going to be like a very good resistance area. And as you can see right over here, right, this particular area is corresponding to the, look at this Fibonacci level. Okay, look at this Fibonacci level, 6.8 fib level. Okay, initially 3-4 days ago or a week ago, I told you that this particular area is going to be like an area where the institutional money is going to be offloading their bags, because these high net worth individuals and these companies, wells, these guys have got like technical analysis which is far superior. Okay, they don't really rely on Elon Musk. By the way, Elon Musk is probably working with smart, intelligent traders out there. So just because, he's changing his Twitter profile picture, he knows what he's doing, and he's working with people who are sophisticated traders. These people are like pretty smart. They know what they're doing. Okay, so you were probably buying Elon Musk's bags. Okay, Elon Musk's people were probably selling all those times he was sort of pumping the prices and all that stuff. So that's how basically distribution is done. There's accumulation, there's distribution, there's reaccumulation, redistribution. So right now, this particular pump right over here, right, this was a very strategic area, especially for institutional money and high net worth cryptocurrency type of individuals and basically smart traders out there. So somebody's calling me. Yeah, I even lost my train of thought. Yeah, so this particular area was very, very important, especially above the 61.8% fib level. And due to the fact that Bitcoin doesn't have like a lot of liquidity, right? There is liquidity issues. This is one of the reasons why we really ended up pumping above the 61.8% fib level, which is around 53,900, close to 54,000 US dollars. We ended up topping off around 59,000 US dollars. So there was like a 5,000 discrepancy with the 61.8% fib level. But that doesn't really matter because we are having liquidity issues with BTC, especially the further we go in terms of the price appreciation, right? The more exaggerated the prices are, because the more we go up, right, the sell orders are very, very unreasonable, because there might be a sell order at 59,000, then there might be another one at 61,000. So it's very easy for the price to like sort of appreciate by $2,000 like in a matter of a second, So this is one of the reasons why this particular fib level wasn't really respected. However, from this, due to the fact that a few days have passed, right? If you ended up selling at this particular 61.8% fib level, right, you would still overall be in profits right now. Even though the price did go up by about 5,000, it ended up topping off around 58,000, right? You would still overall be in profit. So this is one of the reasons why I always keep on telling people technical analysis does work. If anybody tells you technical analysis doesn't work, hey. I don't know what to say, man. I do not know what to say. So anyway, more of the story. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me just. Okay. I have to go.
A few moments later.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, I have some visitors, so I'm going to make this very brief and precise. More of the story. We have to use trading data, and right now we are facing a little bit of rejection right over here, but due to the fact that we are using smaller time frames, these situations can obviously change. So this is one of the reasons why I am expecting to see some opposition as far as the bulls are concerned. If we go above 51,800 to 52,500, best believe we're going to find resistance around 53,900 to 54,500. So that is as far as BTC is concerned. Now, a lot of you might be wondering, okay, we understand what BTC is going to be doing. We understand the different scenarios that might play out. What are the altcoins going to be doing? So if BTC is going to remain stable, right? If BTC is going to be ranging, then that is going to be very good for a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies, including Zilliqa and AVAX, Ethereum, BNB, whatever you mention it. That's going to be very, very bullish, because the BTC dominance, for one, is going to be reducing. When BTC dominance is reducing and the price of Bitcoin is very stable, if it is fluctuating like in a given range, or if it's like confined in a particular area, right, then a lot of these different altcoins are going to do very well. But anyhow, before we jump into altcoins, I'm very curious, like for the past 24 hours, what altcoins have been performing very well. So today we had Stacks coming in at 41%. Okay, what the hell is Stacks? I've never heard about Stacks. Bitmax token, I know Bitmax is a cryptocurrency exchange, just like it's a centralized cryptocurrency exchange, just like Binance. Phantom is a very good cryptocurrency. Phantom is actually one of those coins that one of my subscribers, big shout out to him. He's from Zambia as well. Big shout out to you. You already know who you are. Phantom FTM is like one of those very powerful decentralized exchanges that has got like a lot of partnerships, and I was recommended to buy Phantom by one of you guys. So this is one of the reasons why I really enjoy sort of interacting with you, because sometimes most of the times, like one out of 10 times, or rather 9 times out of 10 times, you guys really recommend like amazing projects, like amazing projects. So this is one of those cryptocurrencies that I came across because one of you recommended it to me, and I haven't even regretted like ever since. Like, this is a very powerful cryptocurrency, but of course I wouldn't recommend anybody to buy it like right about now. This is the fact that everything is like overvalued, so you should wait for the prices to come back down. So I always encourage people to always buy the dumps, buy when the prices are reducing in value. Do not follow the gains, because money is made when you buy when everybody's not really looking at a particular asset. When you buy when it is undervalued, when the streets are red, that's when you really make the most amount of gains. So right now, we're taking profits. Me and my crew, me and my subscribers, we are taking profits and just planning for our next trades. We do not follow pumps or gains. We only invest in solid projects when they are undervalued. Of course, Dogecoin is up by 21%. Ooh, I didn't see that one coming. Now, this is going to have like a very terrible ending. Dogecoin is going to have like a very terrible ending because a lot of you guys have been following Elon Musk and you guys don't even know what the hell Dogecoin is all about. You guys don't even care because you only care about the profits. But best believe, if the price tanks, I'm sure a lot of people are not going to end up holding this particular Dogecoin back because it's just a cryptocurrency which is sort of a meme type of coin. And to be honest, that's a very speculative asset. I mean, cryptocurrencies are speculative assets in general, but even though most of them are speculative assets, we can make informed decisions and we can pick the best, the cream, the top of the top type of cryptocurrencies, such as Ethereum and all that good stuff. Even though this is a very speculative environment, there are informed type of decisions that we can make, and we can make better investment decisions. So personally, I do not have any Dogecoin. I would trade Dogecoin, but I don't have any Dogecoin. I don't really hold any Dogecoin. I would probably just trade it and then get in, get out, and just all that good stuff. I wouldn't put it like on my long-term portfolio because it's not really like a serious project, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I don't really want to have like any arguments with my subscribers because I know there's a lot of like staunch Dogecoin supporters out there, and I really do not want to get on your bad side. So if you have Dogecoin, more power to you. Personally, I don't really have it on my portfolio, because I really feel there's more cryptocurrencies that are going to impact the world and just be very influential as far as decentralization is concerned, as far as smart contracts are concerned, as far as providing these scalability issues are concerned. So I really believe my money is very valuable, and I wouldn't just dish it out like that. I wouldn't just invest in any random stuff, So yeah, I'm very frugal with my money, especially with my investments. So Thorchain is also up by about 15%. Icon is up by 20%. Ooh, that's very good. Compound 18%. So a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies have obviously kind of recovered. Ooh, Zilliqa is actually doing pretty well. It's one of the top gainers. It's up by about 13%. So anyway, talking about Zilliqa, let's take a look at the Zilliqa cryptocurrency chart, because yesterday we did talk about this particular bounce, and just like BTC, everything is like directly corresponding to BTC. So this is one of the reasons why I'm even inclined to think that if you do technical analysis on Bitcoin, it's very easy to trade alternative cryptocurrencies. All you need to do is focus on BTC. If you know what BTC is about to do, you're most likely going to make money off of alternative cryptocurrencies, trust me. So anyway, as far as Zilliqa is concerned, right, this is what we're dealing with. Just like BTC, okay, this is where we're having resistance. So let me just give you like this rectangle. So there's a lot of price control above this particular area, okay, above 13 cents. This is where we have like a lot of price control. So 13 cents to about 16 cents, okay, this is where we have like a lot of price control. And when we fell off of this particular cliff, all hell broke loose. Okay, but this particular area, let's say for example we end up forming like a double bottom, or we sort of by the way, let me show you the Fibonacci levels. Yeah, so from there we pick the Fibonacci levels to that particular level, and the 38.2% is around 11 cents. Okay, let's say for example we drop down to this particular Fibonacci level. Okay, worst case scenario, we end up going to around 10 cents plus some change. Okay, 0.1027. Okay, this particular threshold right over here. Do you guys see the price? Yeah, that particular area. And then we end up continuing going up high because the bulls are relentless. Then best believe if we penetrate this resistance right over here, then we're most likely going to face some more resistance around 13 cents, like 13 cents and a half. So that's obviously going to like give us like a lot of resistance. So best believe that's the area that I'm going to be looking out for, and I'm going to like see what's going to happen. So obviously in yesterday's episode we did choose the bottom, and if you invested or if you were trading based on yesterday's episode, you should be up by about, well, more than 20% today, 28%, which is crazy, because just check out yesterday's episode because the proof is always there, So yeah, congratulations to all my subscribers, and yeah. So the moral of the story is we're still in a downtrend, and I really expect the prices to sort of face some turbulence. We're going to have like this sort of phase which is going to be very crucial in order for us like continue the bull market. Okay, so the prices might form lower lows and lower highs. That doesn't really mean that okay, cryptocurrencies are done for, your investments are sort of bad and you're going to lose your money. No, this is just like a corrective phase which is going to be done with like in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So best believe by the second week of March, because today's the 24th of February. Okay, so I think by the 15th of March we're going to continue having like those big gains, and you have to remember, people remember what happened last year. Remember those corrective waves that we had when the whole entire traditional markets where everything was dumping, like the stocks and everything was dumping. So people remember that March is a very crucial month. It's a very crucial month, and each time we have like this is what happened in March. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you guys remember what happened because the pain was very unbearable. Okay, so people do remember these particular stages, and a lot of them are going to be very, very careful as far as investing. So this is one of the reasons why I really believe that we're bound to have some sort of correction for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So if I were you, I wouldn't make any aggressive investments. I would just probably like stay on the sidelines, check out what's happening, wait for the prices to correct a little bit further, especially to all the people who really want to like dollar cost average, because by the end of it all, dollar cost averaging is the only way that you're going to make money, because you can't really catch the top and you can't really catch the bottom. So you have to wait for the prices to sort of you have to like average in. When you average in, at least you get a fair price when it comes to investing and selling. Okay, just like I was preaching to you guys for the past 2 to 3 weeks, right? I told you guys, you need to sell. Now is the time that we're supposed to be selling, and now is the time for us to like take profits. Okay, so what you were supposed to do is you could have been dollar cost averaging out of your positions. You don't sell your whole position at once. You sell today, tomorrow the price appreciates, you also sell some more. Tomorrow the price appreciates further, you also scale out of your position. So that's also vice versa for buying. When the prices go down, you add to your position. The prices go further down, you add to your position because you sold basically at the top. So if you really get the trades right from the beginning, right, you guys are going to be having fun when it comes to like making these investments and just flipping your money, because it's really fun. Like I really look at trading like chess. Do you guys play chess? Because I really enjoy tactical games. I'm a very good chess player. Back in high school, I was like one of the best chess players at my high school. So trading is like more, it's sort of chess due to the fact that you have to be tactical, you have to have a game plan, you have to execute, and you also have to protect your money. Okay, because money is the most important thing. If you can't really protect your money, right, then you're obviously going to end up losing it. So this is one of the reasons why I'm very careful with my money. So anyhow, enough preaching today. I'm sure the video is going to be like over 40 minutes, and yeah, that's all I had for you today. So basically, you should have been taking your profits and now wait to buy back in, and we're going to be very patient. This correction is going to take 2 to 3 weeks, so I'm going to let you know when we're going to be buying back and just getting back into these positions once more. However, I believe you have divided your portfolio into your trading portfolio and your long-term portfolio, because sometimes trades do go wrong, because we're human. Sometimes we error, we make a lot of mistakes. Okay, so sometimes trades do go wrong, but if you have your trading portfolio and your long-term portfolio, whatever happens to the price, you guys are just going to be smiling all the way to the bank. Regardless of the situation, you're still going to have your money and everything is going to be good, Gucci, just like that, if you know what I mean. So basically, subdivide your portfolio, trading portfolio versus your long-term portfolio. Your long-term portfolio is not really going to be affected by these sort of volatilities because you really are into the game for the long-term price. Of course, we all know Zilliqa is going to go to $1. Right now, it's only 11 cents. So if you have your long-term portfolio intact, you don't really care about these, fluctuations here and there. But the trading portfolio is there for you to like make money because you've got expenses. You've got things that you need to sort out. You've got family, you've got car expenses, you've got like house expenses. So this is one of the reasons why we have to take advantage of these fluctuations. And just like I told you, in case you really want to like have these one-on-one sort of interactions with me, just email me on my email. The email is going to be on the pinned comment in the comment section below, because I really want to like genuinely make a lot of people financially smart as far as trading cryptocurrencies is concerned. Because I've been trading like since I graduated. I've been like doing this like full time. I've made a lot of mistakes, I've lost a lot of money, but here I am. I didn't give up, and I really believe that you guys can really be beasts and be better at trading than I was, because I didn't have any mentor. I didn't have anybody to like show me the ropes and just summarize everything, but you guys have got me. So yeah, please email me, but I gotta tell you, it's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be cheap. Anything in life which is worth something is never free. Okay, so you have to like be able to like spend a little bit of money, and yeah, you guys are going to be Gucci. So just like I told you, I give a lot of free valuable information. I give a lot of free money making information. Only contact me if you made money off of my previous video. In case you didn't make money off of my previous videos, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be giving you a lot more information which is going to be making you money for free. So when you make your money, then we can talk and move over to the next level. So it's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. Feel free to subscribe. In case you've got any other questions, contributions, or anything that you would love to like let me know, please drop everything in the comment section below, and talk to you a little bit later. Bye.